Let's finish this thing up. What do you say, buddy?
That sounds like a great idea. Oh wait, sorry. Finish it? Really? I think we could. You think?
It's impossible, actually. I'm sorry. You're made to explode.
It's impossible then. There's no way to finish this.
I'd just like to remind everybody that we got a countdown of 10 minutes, I believe, before this entire thing blows sky high. Check the watch here, and
it's like a story 10 minutes, or like a real life 10 minutes, or like a game time 10 minutes, or
a Resident Evil 10 minutes. Let's leave it at that.
So what's a Resident Evil 10 minutes?
Let's just say whenever the announcer comes on, that's the time it is then. When Robotic Lady says it's 10 p.m., it's 10 p.m.
Well, fine then.
If she wants to be like that, it's fine. Door locked, but yeah, I actually missed it there the first time. That little thing on the wall is actually how you advance. Oh, sorry, you need to come talk to this first.
Ah.
There we go.
Thank you, Magic Computer Box.
I did want to chit-chat a little bit about what this game does right, because there's a couple things that are actually very interesting if you're into all the lore of Resident Evil.
I don't know, there's something kind of charming about this. I can't really hate it all the way. I mean, it's bad, I'm glad I'm not playing it. But, you know, I look at this, I think, this isn't awful.
There's a huge difference between boring bad and poke fun at it because it's fun bad.
This is a spot in between, I'd say.
I think I said during the premiere of the first episode, it's like I wanted to make fun of a bad Resident Evil for Halloween. And while it's not the best, it's definitely like a 4 or 5 out of 10 is what I would give it if I was being extremely harsh. I played through it 5 times.
Yeah! Great job! Wow, what's incredible! You're our hero, Niskel!
Well, in those 5 times, I found out that this game actually, with all the logs connecting to the other games, it actually does piece them together very well. They're well written for what they are. Also this. That's a new type of tyrant that they've been making here. The reason they've been mass manufacturing the Mr. X looking guys is because they were trying to get this guy right. And I thought that was pretty cool. Nice little extra bit of info. It'll never be brought up again because it was only done in this game, but other than that...
It's like a really fancy dinner plate that you're not using for the meal. It's like, ooh.
I just want to display it.
Just want to see it.
Put it in there.
Just to look at it, to see that we have it, and it's there, and we know.
It's like you're eating the beef Wellington and fresh mashed potatoes. It's like, oh, guys, look at the plate we could have been using.
Oh, man. I really like the gold trimming on that one.
That's so cool.
You know, thanks for showing me to this.
Uh-huh.
You know, I don't think I ever want to use it. You know, actually, I got a story about a gold trim plate. Don't put them in microwaves.
Oh, man!
It's like they were like old plates that we got from somebody else that we were using, and it's like, oh, I'm gonna make some pretzels, put them on here, and we put it in the microwave, and then just lovely little ring of sparks just start flying out. Whoa, okay, we're not gonna do that anymore.
Microwave gold, awesome.
Oh yeah.
All right, so let me get you prepared for what we're about to see.
Okay.
Our decision in episode 2, this is where it comes to fruition. Mm-hmm. We walk out of here and we get a special cutscene depending on where you went in it, from your second pathway. This is your ending. So I'm actually going to let them talk because this is solid gold. A+ all the way.
Oh, this will be my genuine reactions then. Let's see.
Andy!
What?
I'll kill you, Vincent! I'm not Vincent! Liar! Who else could you be? You are Vincent. You're a murderer! Now die! Why?
Magically, The new type of tyrant, Hypnos, woke up and wants to fight.
Hypnos?
Hypnos! It's actually kind of a cool name, I like it.
Yeah, one that doesn't really fit for Resident Evil.
Resident Evil's not allowed to have cool names.
No, not like
I know.
like Hypnos.
I know what you're talking about.
That's a Power Ranger villain, not
Yeah,
a
it
Resident
is.
Evil, tyrant.
Yeah, this boss goes down extremely easy, especially when you find out all it does is run up to you to try to slash you, so you take one step back and take no damage. Use all you've got on it. I will say acid rounds are the best way to use it, but I had way too many grenade rounds, so I just wanted to use those.
Yeah, well, I mean,
After we go through this door, we are going to see the other two scenarios, as well as a cutscene that happens after you beat Hypnos the first time. They get all artsy Army of Darkness with it. I kind of love it.
why didn't Sam Raimi direct the Resident Evil movies?
This reminds me of Raimi almost to a T. Alright, now for the other endings.
Vincent! If it wasn't for you, I could have completed my mission. Umbrella was going to take care of
Tee-hee.
But now I will take care of you.
Had to go and screw
I love the
it all
inflection on had to go.
up. You're going to pay!
Nope.
And dies, yeah.
So it's just who gets killed in this hallway by the thing?
Yep. And how they react to it. So there goes Vincent, and now, my favorite.
I can't believe you're not dead yet.
Who the fuck are you?
You must be the leader of the cleaner unit sent by Umbrella to destroy the evidence of this bio.
Thanks for the exposition arc.
Wow, pretty expositional for an amnesiac like that.
Don't have time for your...
Okay, I want you to listen to his death rattle.
I have already sent the self-destruction system. This island will be gone in a matter of minutes. Adios, Ark. Oh, this can't be.
No, I really felt for him there. I really did.
That was my favorite read out of all the deaths. This can't be.
I love how everybody dies ironically.
Well, it's just their dialogue makes it so perfect to be like, oh, that was ironic. It's like now you're gonna die in a matter of minutes. Dies in a matter of minutes. So this is
You died in a matter of seconds.
So this is something that's funny. In this hallway, all the doors blast open and you get one of three options. The first option, which I got here, nothing happens. Another option is a bunch of cleaners show up outside the doors. The third option is a bunch of tyrants come out of the doors.
So you got the best option.
I guess.
Whatever.
Like, this is the playthrough where Andy got killed, and I don't think that has anything to do with it. Because I've done multiple scenarios where just one of them randomly happens.
Come play with us, Ark.
Hurry!
Pool of blood starts coming down from the hallway.
We don't have the carpet for that, though.
All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat. All personnel evacuate immediately.
Let's activate the train and get out of here. Why don't we?
That looked like just a stack of money.
Cha-ching!
$500, thank you.
Yoink! Yeah, so you have to come all the way down here. The reason they have you come to the other end of the hall is so they can spawn enemies directly behind you after this little mini cutscene.
cars, have cars.
You want to see how many and how quickly they are? Alright, done. And there's about 5 cleaners behind you. One right there, 2 above there who are already taking pot shots, and 2 more down the hall. Seriously, guys.
Final boss?
What the fuck is this garbage? Oh, he just came out of literally nowhere.
Should have waited.
I think it's my time to start. Ah! And that is the last regular enemy that we have to fight.
Which means there's something else coming.
Well, we saw Hypnos evolve a little bit. Maybe get a tad bit angy that we shot him a lot.
Oh, that's sequel bait that'll never amount to anything. You know that.
Never. Oh, and they're playing the Resident Evil happy music. That means we're almost out of here. We're gonna escape, man.
That means that everything's gonna be okay from here on out, right?
It's all gonna be okay.
And you're going into your inventory to make sure that you got everything that you need to escape, right? Because the exit's right around the corner, right? There's nothing else that's gonna happen, right?
I have a Magnum to help me untie the helicopter. I have my shotgun to make sure that the propellers go.
This is the Happy Magnum, to show our friendship.
I have my grenade launcher to load up the fuel for the helicopter. We're almost out of here.
Explosive happiness is all that's in our future.
Get in the helicopter!
He yells all the time.
It's still alive.
I thought there were 3 of them.
Hypnos evolves twice in this game. The first time you see it, he barely has a smile on his face, but now he's ready to go and a hell of a lot faster. I think that's because we have a big open area to fight him in. His main method of attack is jumping in the air straight to where you are, so again, taking a couple steps backward, he can't hit you.
It's the look on his face is really goofy.
No, it is. Yeah, definitely take more than one step back, and this guy can actually get you caught with a lot of hits, so just be careful on your health. Every time I went to Orange Caution, I immediately went and healed, because this guy can kill you before you even realize that he's attacking you 3 to 4 times.
Does he have an umbrella logo on his chest?
It kind of looks like it, but that's where the normal Tyrant hearts are. I see where your head's at, though. That would be very awesome branding.
It's the branding, Joseph, the branding. It's the most important part of the creature, of course.
Ark's breathing his last, and he goes, "Sweet logo, bro."
Our stock prices are going ever higher.
And what do you mean the city got bombed? All right, pay close attention to this. This is that sound design I was talking about.
That what? Macaroni in a pot. That's a mean-ass tyrant.
Hypnos phase 3 hard! Yeah,
One second, let me just pop some herbs and then I'll be right with you.
I love this evolution of Hypnos. This is the last one, it's the hardest one. Critical hit, I believe, is in his heart or his head. He picks you up and does a major slash, and it hurts a lot, but we're playing on easy, so it doesn't do much. If he,
Ow, you cut my jeans.
If he grabs you, shoot him and he lets you go immediately. But then he also still has the jump move, so be wary of that. Ow.
You're taking a lot of hits and you're still fine.
You gotta love easy mode.
I gotta wonder how bad normal mode is then. I don't know what the jump in difficulty would be.
Not too
there
much.
you go.
Like, you take... it. I think I took, 7 or 8 hits there, 5 to 6. It would take me down to Orange Caution and normal. It's still fairly easy, but for the sake of, pacing and just having a grand old time, that's the main reason I did easy.
The running really helps too. Yeah.
Yeah. Fun fact, the first form of Hypnos is where I died my first time playing and went back 10 minutes.
Oh.
I didn't realize that he was dealing that much damage.
So he's stronger when he's younger, and his bigger, more angrier claw is actually weaker.
And it's still dealing a pretty heavy punch. All my Magnum bullets are gone. I never thought that would actually happen.
You've got 36 flame... Oh, you've got 36
I've
flame
got
rounds.
plenty of ammunition for this guy.
Well, go for it.
Yeah, he's going to go big boom. He's going to explode. That move right there fucking sucks. Where he basically does a dab on you, runs up to your position, and swipes at you. It's mean.
So maybe you're just making it seem easier, but the fact that you have to run around and these enemies move way too fast sometimes, that might be really annoying to play sometimes.
Yeah, it also helps that I've, at this point, that I've done this 2 times already. There we go. Now for your ending cutscene.
Phase 4! Oh, wait. Boy, he just won't die, will he?
And there we've defeated the Naked Claw guy. Or did we?
Hurry!
So then Ark and the kids get in the helicopter and then they escape. Wait, how long was that countdown to detonation? 10 minutes? Oh, okay.
All right, cool.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
I love how nothing's happening, really. Just a couple things are falling off the wall.
You were here! Whoa!
And...
Pop. Jeez. Maybe that was the nuke that took out the city.
And we magically escaped a gigantic explosion.
We're safe.
It can't be!
You jinxed it, you fool! Oh no! What are we gonna do with this guy?
Oh, I see. Resi 5 was just ripping off its finale.
Get down!
There! Now the missile will...
And now I shoot another missile into the first missile and really blow him the fuck up!
Oh, well, I'll do it.
Ark, you're not allowed to have an ending that silly and that kind of awesome.
Well, the helicopter saved the day. It wasn't him who did it.
I want you to pay attention to the final line of the game.
Gonna do?
I don't know. But don't worry. We can fly as long as we have fuel.
No shit, you idiot!
Beep, 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 beep. Oh no, we're out of fuel, kids!
How it really ended. Yeah, it's not that bad.
But it ain't that good!
Holy shit. Yeah, and that's one of the main reasons it was my Halloween special, because I initially thought I could get through this in 4 episodes. I needed to show off as much as I could so I never had to come back to this again. Again, not horrific. Honestly, playing through the 3 times for the main stuff for the LP, that was perfectly fine. Blasting stuff was kind of fun. I just can't stand this goofy era of Resident Evil. And it was all unintentional. They weren't meaning to be this goofy. They just didn't have what they needed.
B-movies are kind of goofy by design, you know.
We can keep flying as long as we have fuel. Thanks, Captain Obvious. By the way, I had never heard that line until I added the closed captions to it. The volume was always all the way down, so I wouldn't have to listen to everything being blown out. Alright, what'd you think?
I didn't.
Do you have amnesia? Oh no!
What's this? A new Resident Evil game? Resident Evil Survivor. That must be me. It's a dumb, bad Resident Evil game, but it's nowhere near the worst, but it's among the worst, I'd say.
We haven't touched the absolute bottom of the barrel of the Resident Evil pool yet. Maybe one day we'll touch on some of those.
I recently saw a tier maker episode. We were doing all the mainline Resident Evil games, and you wouldn't believe where this one wound up.
Probably in D tier.
It was indeed D tier. It was about to go into the bottom of the barrel, but yeah, well, you just can't do it. But apparently he felt better about putting Gun Survivor 2 at the bottom.
Yeah,
it was Matt McMuscles.
That one has no voice acting, which is a sin for a game like this.
And of course, the one to share its place at the bottom of the barrel was naturally
Dead Aim.
No.
Oh.
That was actually way higher.
Operation Raccoon City.
No.
Umbrella Corps.
Yes.
There we go.
It was Umbrella Corps and Gun Survivor 2, and those were the shittiest Resident Evil games ever.
Is it sad that I could keep listing off games that deserve to be in the D tier and bottom of the barrel? Like, Resident Evil has had such a roller coaster ride when it comes to quality. Alright, let's talk about ranks.
Alright, go. Yeah, ranks.
Because I was playing easy mode, there was no possible way to get an S rank, which is how you unlock the extra goodie at the end. So what you're going to see are my 3 main runs for the LP as well as a speed run. This is when I fought Andy. We'll call this run A. And you notice as the runs keep going, I get progressively better at knowing where to go and what to do.
You're getting better at the game.
We get to run C and we're almost under an hour.
All right.
I did a speed run because I was shooting for the S. And after this run, I realized, shit, it needs to be normal mode. So I did one more on normal to get the S. In order to get an S rank, you need to have a hit ratio above 70, no continues, no first aid sprays, on normal, under an hour 30.
Oh, my dude! Well done! Yeah! You beat this stupid fucking game!
5 times.
Oh, that's why you're the best, man. Wow. So what do we get?
They don't even give you a graphic or any announcement that you unlocked the special thing. You just have to go back into your file and hope to God it worked.
And just know?
And which is what I did. I was like, fuck. Did I not get it? I need to go back into the file. I gotta check this. So let's jump back into the game.
All right,
Let's see if I actually got it.
Resident Evil Survivor.
There's nothing on the main menu telling you that you unlocked it. But for getting an S rank, you get an infinite rocket launcher. Now do you see why it's useless at this point? Because there is only one unlockable in the game, and you have to play the hardest difficulty to get it, there was no fucking point to actually playing it again after you unlock it.
If they would have had a few more months, there probably would have been a few more toys. But that wasn't its goal. Its goal was to shit it out and squeeze a few more dollars from the PlayStation platform before we go on to next gen.
I love the description I read about this online. There's no splash damage, so if you aim at a target and shoot it, it'll die.
It will die.
But I looked at a description of this weapon on the official wiki. It said, almost every monster dies in one hit, which means the tyrants take at least 2.
That's fair.
Fun thing I never actually showed during the LP, I just realized, depending on your weapon choice, sometimes the tyrants cover their face to have them be dealt less damage. Which is a first for Resident Evil.
So there's history here. There's
stuff here.
There is substance in
I
here.
know.
In this terrible package, there is some substance in here. I think you hit the head on the
head on the nail. Yeah.
Hit the head on the nail with the hammer in your hand on the table by giving it a D-.
So now I just need to think about what games I still haven't covered in the entire series. We got Gun Survivor 2, we got Gun Survivor 3, Mercenaries 3D, Umbrella Corps, Operation Raccoon City, all the Resident Evil remakes.
Dark Side Chronicles.
Got Dark Side Chronicles. There's a Gaiden,
which some people might say, is... I don't think it could be that bad.
If we were to tackle another one, just you and me having a grand old time riffing on a game, it would most likely be Dead Aim.
I kind of want to play Gaiden, though.
I kind of do, too.
Because it looks like they made a game for the Game Boy Color. And Matt McMuscle's made a pretty good point. Resident Evil Gaiden had Leon Kennedy in it.
That's already a winner.
Survivor doesn't.
It also had Barry Burton.
That's true.
Another automatic winner.
Yes.
So I'm not going to let you, the audience, know what the next Resident Evil game is, because clearly I have so many more of them to cover. See you guys next time. Happy Halloween, by the way.
Which one is it? You can tell me.
Oh, sorry, I should probably tell you. It's Resident Evil